We should, if we could do one episode all with Vision Pros on. But I think this just, a little me is excited in the same version of like you ever seen like MKBHD's like first YouTube videos where he's a little kid and he's talking about like a laptop to the camera. He's using like an old shitty camera. It's really cute. And that's how I felt growing up when I looked at new physical things in tech. I was so interested and excited when just stuff would get announced and dropped. And this kind of feels like that now that you've shared it with me. It's like the idea of something new and groundbreaking finally coming out and not just, it's the iPhone 17. Like
I feel the same. And there's a general sentiment in like Peter Thiel talked about this where there's like a famous quote he said, which is like, we were promised flying cars and instead we got 140 characters. Meaning that like decades ago, we were like, there's going to be flying cars in a decade or two. And instead the biggest thing was Twitter, right? And so software has basically dominated the tech industry for the past couple of years. Nobody really gives that much of a shit if the iPhone 16 has whatever, new camera in it. Like it hasn't been that innovative in the hardware space compared to what it was in decades before. And the cool thing that I would say is one of the reasons that I think AI is exciting is that it is going to accelerate hardware development. And potentially this is going to come up with what you're talking, but like as an example, self-driving cars, we've talked a little bit about Waymo in the past, and I got that feeling when I got into Waymo. I was like, oh my God, future. I was just pointing at the car and going, future.
When my Waymo stopped on a dime to avoid hitting the homeless guy that walked into the street, I was like, that's crazy.